Scoreboard allows professors to create assignments based on their classroom's needs. And one of the types of problems professors can add to their assignments is the multiple choice question. So the multiple choice question in Scoreboard works in answer blocks that are kind of like bike locks. So it requires the student to get all of the questions right in the answer block in order to receive their points. If they get 4 of the 5 right, they don't receive their points. And this kind of works like a bike lock in assuming that students will not have the time to just guess the correct answers, sitting there going through all of the possible choices. They will actually need to take the time to read, think through the questions, and guess instead of guessing. So in order to incorporate multiple choice questions into your assignment, you create an answer block like so, with the correct answers seen as follows. So in order to get this to work, you need to highlight all of the cells in your answer block and then go to the Data tab up at the top and hit this button here, the Data Validation button. This will bring up a screen that looks something like this. You want to allow a list, and then what you're going to type in the source box is the different answer choices that you have for each of the questions. So we have A, B, and C, and make sure that that is comma separated and hit OK. That will bring up this list form, and this is what the students will use to choose their answer on their own individualized assignments. If the questions in your answer block have different answers, like let's say one of these questions has a D answer, you can go into the individual cell like so, hit Data Validation, and add that D option, and it will show up here, but not here. And this can be used, it doesn't have to be A, B, C, and D. It can be anything that you want to have as an answer choice. It just needs to be comma separated and in the data validation list form. So after that, we are going to use the concat function in the answer block, and that is going to put all of these answers together. So this requires the student to have A for the first question, C for the second question, B for the third question, and so on. And I will generate this assignment to show you what the student view looks like in just a moment. So this is what the student's assignment will look like. It will have the same format, the questions, the answers, but it will look something like this. So the Scoreboard program does something super unique to where if the student selects one of the answers, the answer will not actually show up here. This just maintains the academic integrity so that they aren't cheating. So the student will go through and fill out the questions like so. And once they have received once they have inputted all of the correct answers, the answer block will turn green and they will receive 5 of their 5 possible points. But let's say the student gets question 3 wrong, they will not receive their points and they will have to go back and figure out what they did wrong. They go to can use a mixture of absolute and relative references in a single formula. The answer is not no, it is yes. So they will go back and say, oh, I accidentally said no instead of yes, and they will be able to get all of their points. I hope that you have learned a lot about the multiple choice questions and find this feature useful in creating your own assignments.